the attorneys. I'm going to be looking at and working on the jury instructions this weekend. I'm going to be looking specifically at any special requested jury instructions. And that's going to include, I believe the state has provided me with a special requested instruction on the navigational rules. I'm going to be looking at that over the weekend. Okay? And I have from the defense proposed instructions which somewhat mirror, well, they do mirror, but they include additional requests that are not within the current standard instructions. That's going to be very important for us to discuss all of this. So the sooner that we start looking at them and evaluating these current standard instructions for the manslaughter and for vessel homicide, for that. Okay? So please work on that over the weekend, and I'll let you know that I am looking not only in Florida, because I know what the standard, we see what the standard instructions are, but I'm looking again throughout the state on that issue, and may or may not be looking outside the state of Florida, because I'm not sure to what extent the requests that have been made, how they special instruction from the state, in addition to the additional language from the defense, as special instructions. I think a lot of this could be matters of first impression. So I invite you to look even outside of the state of Florida at how other jurisdictions might address some of these issues that we know we're going to have. It's not going to be a surprise what it is. Okay? All right. That's the one thing. And the second thing is, in terms of where we're going as far as witnesses, my understanding is we're going to have, I think, 2 additional witnesses from the state.
Yes.
Okay. One is going to be from the court examiner.
Correct.
Will that be your first witness for Monday?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with each of them to figure out how their schedules are.
All right. And then you're going to have the witness, Mr. What is this? The expert.
Albert, A-L-B-E-R.
As your expert witness. Okay. If there are any issues that you anticipate regarding that witness, Mr. Albert, or either of the witnesses, if you would put me on notice through email as to what concerns might be raised, so we will discuss those before I would bring the jury in, as much as we can. Okay? Because that's been very helpful in terms of keeping our proceedings smooth. All right. So that's all I have, and that would be the end of the state's case, and then we would move forward. I will ask, again, I'm not going to comment because there's going to be defense motions at the close of the state's case. So if we do proceed, the defense should be ready to proceed with your witnesses for, I would imagine, sometime after lunch. I'd say have your witnesses ready before 1:30 or so in the afternoon. Just if we are proceeding past the defense motions, we should have them ready. Okay? Does anyone have anything they want to talk about now?
Yes, Judge. Over one of the breaks, Mr. Shrebnick and I both signed off on a stipulation regarding the fact that the defendant's vessel was in operable condition on the day in question. I'd like to ask if that can be marked as a court exhibit and admitted into evidence.
All right. Defense?
Yes.
This. Okay.
I signed it, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take it as a court exhibit. The parties have stipulated. But then what I will do is, at the point in time that you asked me to publish that to the jury, I would publish it as a court exhibit. I would read them the instruction on stipulation. I would read that to them.
Thank you.
That would be court.
I'll leave it to you, though, to notify me
Yes.
at what point you would like me to provide that information to the jury.
Excellent.
That would be court exhibit 1.
Court Exhibit 1, next.
I am told that during my, I believe, redirect with Lieutenant Thompson, I could hear sound behind me, but I was focused on what I was doing. I am told that the defendant may have been muttering something along the lines of, "It happens, it happens, it happens." I notice, you know, from being over on that side when I need to view the angle of the monitor screen, he's in very, very close proximity to the jurors. And I hope maybe somebody misunderstood what was taking place, but I did hear noise behind me. And so I just hope that the defendant is not doing something along those lines.
You know, I had made some adjustments to the seating arrangements of everyone, and I did not hear anything.
I'm sorry, do you have something you want to say to me? Why are
At
you
all.
staring at me?
Excuse me.
I'm staring out there. I don't want to say anything to you.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to do this, okay? I'm going to remind everyone, including not only people in the audience, but also specifically the parties, the attorneys as professionals, and Mr. Pino. We won't have this. No conversations, back and forth, and I'll remind counsel again to please make sure it's understood by Mr. Pino, because I'm not going to speak to Mr. Pino directly unless, of course, counsel has no issue with that. But I did not hear anything, but I'm reminding everyone that even gestures are inappropriate. So, with any witness and with anyone in the courtroom. So not only verbal, but any kind of gestures from anyone in this courtroom that could potentially be seen by the jury. And again, that includes Mr. Pino, that includes me, frankly, okay, that the jury could see or hear is improper. So, please, again, I did not hear anything, and I did not see anything. So I'm just going to give everyone, counsel, I'm going to speak to you. May I say something to your client?
Of course.
All right, Mr. Pino, I'm
Yes,
going
Your
to
Honor.
remind you to please maintain composure, and please no statements or whispering. Again, I didn't hear anything, and please refrain. I haven't seen anything from any kind of gestures or anything that could potentially be seen by the jury. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank
For
you
the
very
record,
much. Thank you.
I haven't done any of those.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you, Your
all-
Honor.
That's all we need to do. And I think with that, we've concluded our proceedings. See you all at 9:30 on Monday, the 15th. Thank you.
Judge, what time? 9:30.